Hey there, we are back. We are finally back for some The Elder Scrolls 9, and as you can guess, I'm not in the same place. I don't have the same level because I did queue for some PvE dungeon with a friend of mine just before, and I have a new add-on that does that. Hold on. It changed the heal animation for me playing the lute. That's about it. Totally useless. Okay, so actually let's see. The blood curse down can do that. Where is it? Right here. Nice. So I actually want to yeah, it's for PvP. I don't care about the Alliance War, really. Hold on, scaled armor. Yeah, like I said, I will just replace. Like, hold on, let's go. It will just be temporary, so I can have, you know, that scaled armor at level 2 because it unlock at level. So yeah, there you go. Looks like this. It looks disgusting, really. Seems like we'll play at night.
Be gone, accursed thing! Oh, you're not a blood fiend. Please, whoever you are, help us. Help the spirits of Crestshade. They tore our spirits from our living flesh.
What happened to this place?
Rizal Jul unleashed a blood curse upon the town, turned some townsfolk into ravenous blood fiends. But that wasn't enough for him. He used magic and our living flesh to create an abomination. A part of me still lives within the creature.
How can I help you?
You must slay this abomination. As long as it lives, our spirits are trapped in this town. They keep the creature in the chapel crypt. I think they're feeding it, making it stronger. Soon, I fear, they will set it loose upon all of Ribbonspire.
I'll help you.
Find the spirits of Tharlas and John. We can use our connection to the creature to lure it from the chapel crypt so you can kill it. We'll also need personal items to focus our energy through. My badge of office should work nicely.
Where can I find your badge of office?
It should be in the tower where I worked. We made our stand in that tower, but we were overrun. I can still hear Rizal Jul laughing as they dragged me away. That lizard's laugh haunts me.
Why did Rizal Jul attack Crestshade?
I don't know. Days before, tremors shook the town, and then it was as though half the mountain fell upon us. When the dust cleared, we were set upon by vampires and that damn blood curse. I was able to get some people away, praise Arche.
Do you think there are other survivors?
Sadly, no. Those of us stuck in this half-life, tied to the abomination, can sense each other. But the rest of the town was turned into those poor feral beasts. The ones who escaped, or found true death, those are the lucky ones.
Are there some spirits like you more aware and able to speak?
Perhaps it is simply our ties to this town. Or perhaps in our last hours, we found the strength to resist Rizal Jul and his minions.
Where will I find other strong spirits?
Scholar John's spirit may still be near his home, where he taught our children with patience and humor. Mage Tharlas' spirit may be at the inn. Bless her heart. She held off a horde of vampires to give a few people time to flee.
Okay. I do remember doing this one. But it was the day when I did it. Oh my god, look at where they placed it. Oh well, thank you. That actually helped. What am I searching there? Ah,
I don't know who I really am anymore. Part of me is still alive in agony. Part of that, abomination. If Rizzle Jewel were in front of me right now, I swear my hate alone would tear that lizard to shreds.
Mayor Ged asked me to help you find a personal item.
Of course. She's smart, our mayor. She knows we can focus our energy through personal items. Look for my staff at the small bridge nearby. We mounted a defense there, bought the mayor's husband the time he needed to get the refugees away.
Tell me about your staff.
Receiving that staff was the greatest moment of my life. I'm a Red Guard. Magic doesn't come easily to my people, but I was drawn to it. I left Alakir and studied for years to earn that staff. I can focus all that I am and all that I was through it.
Okay, and where is it? Is it upstairs? No, probably not. So that means I will have to search for it. Okay. Okay then. Not in a hurry, really.
Where's my son? Help me, please! I need to find my son!
No, I don't have the time. Good luck finding your son. He's dead, by the way.
So cold. I can't imagine a worse fate than to be trapped here. Waiting, watching, feeling. That's the worst. I can feel my flesh. It craves destruction. It craves blood.
Mayor Ged asked me to help you find a personal item.
Mayor is a good woman. Her spirit is strong. She has a good idea to use our spirits to draw out the creature. Our flesh remains alive while the abomination lives. Through this connection, we can call it to us.
What personal item can I locate for you?
What's most important to an old scholar like me? My mind, I suppose. The blood fiends tore my body apart after using some of my flesh to create their abomination. My skull was tossed aside. It's got to be somewhere in the graveyard.
Okay. Let's go find that then. No, leave me alone. Oh my god. Can you go fuck yourself, please? Like for real.
Oh, that one is definitely mine. We will pour every iota of our strength into those items. Take them to the crypts beneath the ruined chapel.
Okay, that was lucky. That was really lucky. First one I found is the right one. Nice. I like this. There's a damage chill. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it is going up. Not by a whole lot, it will take a whole lot of time, but at some point I will get it. I'm not in a hurry, really.
Arkay, forgive me. When I realized what they were doing to us, I tried to throw myself. From such desperation, I found the anger and strength to resist this torment. We must slay the flesh abomination. We can do this. Together.
Yeah, we will, don't worry. That's the goal, right? I'm just trying to not get all the blood fin after me. Where is my destination? See, it does a little bit of damage. Not a lot, but it helps a bit with the DPS. And it protects me too, so why not? Yay. So, hold on. Yeah, okay, those piece of shit headphones, they are dying. It's not helping.
I held back fiends and vampires here to buy time for our people to escape. Fear and anger made me strong. We will finish this. We must!
Yeah, okay, maybe I should...
Every last
Hold on.
drop of anger, hope, and desire I possess through that staff. That will draw out the abomination. I will not fail you. I will not fail Crestshade.
Yeah. Let's see how much time it takes before it plays the animation. Well, a whole lot apparently. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, let's go destroy an abomination, apparently. That's what we're here to do.
Can anyone hear me? What's happening? My blood boils and I feel no pain. Somebody help me.
Oh, I was expecting some... Wait, other zombie? No, they don't follow me. And what?
Together, my friends. Focus your energy.
Well, I see what I will have to fight. It's
working.
disgusting.
I can feel that thing. It's coming. Get ready.
Yeah, it helps just a little bit for the DPS, but that's it. Yeah, it does a tiny bit of DPS, which is cool.
glory! You did it! I felt every blow as if you were hitting me, but the creature's death has put an end to the pain. Praise the Eight that our tormented flesh has been put to rest.
Are you spirits free now?
Yes, I do believe we can pass on. Yet I must ask you to perform one more favor, if you would. These items still radiate with power from this odd ritual. Would you bury them for us? Then our spirits can truly be free.
Okay, I'll bury your personal items.
I am most grateful for this kindness. Take the items to the far end of the graveyard. There you should be able to find a suitable space to bury our effects in hallowed ground. I will meet you there.
Okay. I don't know why it switched the instance, really. There was no reason for it. Because, you know, same shit.
We did well, stranger. I am thankful that the threat posed by that creature ended here.
I think we're done here. I'm eager to see what waits beyond this mortal life. Farewell. Your kindness will be remembered.
We saved some of the townsfolk and the abomination was destroyed. I am at peace with what we were able to accomplish here. Thank you.
I grieve for those we lost, but I'm happy we were able to foil Rizal Jul's plan. I feel a measure of peace. I did as much as I could to help my town and the people of Rivenspire. Rizal Jul was empowering that abomination, making it stronger. We would not have been able to stop it without your help. I am grateful.
I hope you can rest easy now.
We were in pain. Your kindness saved us from a tormented existence. I sent my husband to Camp Tamrith. If you happen to meet him, tell him what happened here. Tell him not to return. Let Crest Shade be forgotten.
Okay. I got some new points. Why does it put me back? I don't get it. Oh yeah, we can do this. No problem, let's do it. Yeah, just go fuck yourself. The way they place them, just to make sure you have to fight them, if you're not careful enough to avoid them, that is what I find the most annoying in this game. Really. Don't know why you got me this screen, but okay. Thank you, game. I get it. As usual, 5 minutes. And by that I mean we let the game load for 5 minutes, then we restart if it's not loaded. You know, as usual. Oh well, it did actually load, and fairly quickly too. Nice. I won't complain. Yeah, sorry, but you're kinda in the way. So you kinda need to die. You know, the usual. So there is goblin in there. They were right. Let's see. We found the inner sanctum where Malofar keeps the Emerald Chalice secured by a magical ice barrier. However, we also found ancient Nord runestones of a whale, an eagle, and a snake at altars through the caverns. These matched altars before the barrier, and we guessed they were the keys to open it. We placed all 3 runes and the barrier dropped. I created a distraction so that Emberink could get inside. It worked, but my wounds are too great. I hope Emberink find me before the end, but I am fading fast. Well, he didn't. That is sad. Oh yeah, of course, those two saw me from nowhere, like literally nowhere. Okay, I'll kill you all. I don't care. Can do this. I mean, you wanted to join the fight? Well, you gotta assume that shit now. Especially if you're an idiot. Now what? Oh. Okay then. Of course 3 enemies, because you know, wouldn't be fun otherwise. You know what? Stop fighting at a distance, please. Stop placing fucking traps under my feet. 2, because it's annoying. Thank you. I hate Those acrobatic shit enemies. Really. Those are really annoying to fight. Oh. It's a 2-floor dungeon. Interesting. See, except being annoying, they don't do a lot. Yeah, see 3 enemies every time because that's fun. Oh, you know what? They don't seem to like me very much, right? I wonder why. Maybe it's because I throw rocks at them and try to kill them. I don't know. Could be anything, really. My god, I won't have draconic power at level 50 very soon, right? Huh. Well. Okay, what does the game want now? I have to go back down? I do. Okay, why did you... Fuck's sake. Can't even use my mount there. Like the game was like, hey, go upstairs, no, go downstairs and go collect the third piece of shit you need. Fuck you. My god, no! You didn't see me! I was too far! Fuck you! Fuck's sake! I was way too far for you to see me, but the game was like, no, I want you to fight. You will fight. We'll just wait. No, we'll not wait. Actually. Oh, yeah. You know what, better kill everything anyway. Yeah, I'm coming. Thank you. No, now I have to kill the 3 other guys because of course there's 3 in front of the object I need. They don't like me being close to them, right? No, I don't care. They can all die for all I care. Fuck you. You know what? No, I have to go back up because this game is stupid. Come on. Okay, maybe I didn't see it. Maybe, I don't know. I killed them like 2 minutes ago. Fuck you, really? Why are they back? This is bullshit. I don't care, the respawn time is fucking ridiculous. There was nobody on the way. They added them as soon as I got the 3 items. That mechanic is annoying me to no end. Let me guess, the leader of the place with enemies? No, they didn't. Hi there. Hi there, because it's fun to interrupt you. I don't even care about your little piece of shit. Can I help you? Why did he got so close to me? Thank you, goodbye. Yeah, 1 champion points, let's go. Thank you. I'm off.
Wait, you there? I'm not a goblin.
What are you? Get out of my way.
No, listen. Breton.
What happened to you?
No, not here. I can show you way out. I make sure goblins leave you alone. Follow me.
Okay. Well, lead the way. Yeah, that just make the goblins yellow. That's about it.
Now we can talk safely.
What did you want to tell me?
This lady, Laurent's fault. We told her about goblins.
You're one of the people she hired to help her?
We had contact, and the lady pays well. She wanted stupid up. She needs to know the cost of recovering the cup.
How did you end up as a goblin?
The stupid cup. Anyone who drinks from the cup turns into a goblin, and the cup's owner can control them.
What happened to Malifrost clan?
Where do you think these goblins came from? Malofar betrayed them and turned them into a goblin army.
Is there a way to turn you back?
It is too late. I think the cup's magic is forever.
Someone in the Mages Guild must know how to reverse the enchantment.
Feel more goblinish every moment. Fate, destiny, and another goblin fancies me.
Can you tell me anything else about the cup?
Don't drink from the cup. You don't want to turn green. Maybe the lady should drink from cup. That would show her.
Nah.
Me out the back.
Yeah, I don't need you to know where I need to go, thank you.
You've returned! Smashing! Were you able to recover the Emerald Chalice?
Yes, I was.
Wonderful. Please, set it on the table. I want to take a good look at the thing before I pack it up and take it back to the Mages Guild.
I found your hirelings too.
My hirelings? Oh, yes, of course. I'm glad you found them. Now, please, put the cup right there, if you would.
One was killed and was turned into a goblin.
Oh, my goodness. How terrible for them. Positively ghastly. Well, nothing to be done about it now. The chalice, if you please.
I've also learned the secret of the Emerald Chalice.
Oh, really? And what, pray tell, is this secret?
Shit, I don't know. Okay, anyone who drinks from the chalice is turned into a goblin.
A goblin, eh? That explains what happened to the Nords. And I suppose that's why they call this relic the Emerald Chalice. Goblins are greenish, you see. Well, now we know.
Can you reverse the magic of the chalice?
I suppose I might be able to. I would need a little blood. Stibbins, hold out your arm. This won't hurt a bit.
Yes, McGregor. Please, try not to get any on my clothes. Blood is murder to get out.
Now just hold still, Stibbins.
Now what?
Now you, Goblin, drink from the chalice.
Let's see. Did it actually work?
What? What's happening?
Oh, Stevens.
Oh dear. That was an unexpected side effect. Perhaps I shouldn't have used Stibbins' blood. He must have gotten caught in the spell somehow. Ah, well. I'm sure I can figure out a way to undo it eventually.
Well now, that is a relief. To think I might have lived out the rest of my days that way.
You okay, Stevens?
I don't understand. How can I cook dinner now?
Okay. Okay. Let's continue quest. I can help. Why not help? I mean... You are welcome.
Thank you.
You know, it gave me nothing except people saying thank you. It's always nice.
Not sure what's more surprising, that we made it to Shornhelm or that you did. Did you find Marion's necklace?
Yes, here it is.
Shore's bones, you did it. Thank you. With this, Marion will make a full recovery. I know it. May even get up the nerve to ask for her hand.
You should. You really should. Anyway. Let's see. It has taken many years, but I've finally devised an enchantment that will extend my life. The ritual of longevity requires colored crystals for each of Nature's life-giving elements. A blue-colored crystal for water, a green-colored crystal for vitality, and a bright orange crystal for light. I must place the crystals in a triangular array and then speak the incantation. I have found a remote cave in the mountains east of Stormhelm where I plan to try it out. I plan to head out of the cave tomorrow morning and enact the ritual. Just in case there are any problems, I have acquired a means of reversing the enchantments. It will simply require sprinkling a little elemental dust on each crystal and then destroying it. Just to be safe, I'm going to leave the dust at home. I can always come back and get it if it's needed. Hopefully that won't be the case. Yeah, okay. Well, that will be the case, obviously.
Hold, criminal! I'm not looking for a fight, but I have to ask you.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
That's cool.
A lot.
Oh boy. I can't pay. Why was it locked? I don't know. Okay, it's right there. Nice. Let's go. Okay, with this map every time I'm like, where do I need to go? Yeah, it's up there. Pretty sure. It's not always easy to find.
You've returned. I did not expect this. Dare I hope, though? Do you know the means by which I might be released?
Meritin's note said this elemental dust will reverse the spell.
Then delay no longer. Any thirst I once felt for life has long since faded. All I seek now is the peace of death. Though I want to despise the mage for what he did, I feel more pity than hate. I hope this gives him release as well.
Okay.
At last.
Well, okay. That was surprisingly easy.
I remember now. I remember it all. Oh, gods! What a cursed thing did I do? The spell! It trapped me in the tree's form. It was a nightmare. Such was the price of my lust for longevity. But now I am released.
Yes, you and the tree can both be at peace now.
Being trapped in the tree was a fate worse than any death I can imagine. Though I once did all I could to extend my life, I am now grateful to be granted the peace of death. If you were the one responsible for releasing me, then I thank you.
And just like that, you give me an eternal tree splitter. Out of nowhere. Because, you know, you're a ghost. You're a ghost. You're not supposed to. Okay.
The mines at Crosswich are invaluable. I'm not surprised the Red Rooks tried to...
If you come to poke fun at the prisoner, you'd better think twice. I'll be out of these stocks soon. And then you'll have to watch your back. They may not have enough evidence to hold me, but that doesn't mean I'm not a dangerous criminal.
What crime are you accused of?
They say I broke into Gerine's ironworks and robbed the place during the night. But they haven't got any proof. Besides, my friend is going to come forward and vouch for me. I was at his house drinking mead all night.
Whatever the case, joining the Schornhelm Guard might be a good idea. They could use you.
And get myself killed? I can't do that. My father went back to the dirt 15 years ago, and my family needs me around. My mother would fall to pieces. And my sister doesn't make enough coin to support herself, let alone the both of them.
Huh! Can you believe that? I heard what Martin said. He's either completely delusional or incredibly naive. He's been a troublemaker all his life, and he's not getting out of those stocks anytime soon.
So, do you have any evidence against him?
We have enough. We found his boot prints in the mud outside the broken window. He was involved. I'm not sure he was alone, but he was there. In fact, that friend of his, that Olivier, I suspect he may have helped with the robbery.
Is that the friend he expects to vouch for him?
That's the thing. Olivier said he didn't see Martin at all that night. Some friend, huh? If they weren't such amateurs, though, I don't think the constable would have made the deal with Captain Thayer.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk to the mother.
I must warn you, I'm in a...
Ah, an adventurer. Always so inspiring to have someone like you around town. I hope my son Martin would take up an exciting profession like that. But I'm beginning to think the poor boy just doesn't have it in him. He worries me sick, you know.
You think you'd fall apart without him?
No, I'm afraid the opposite is true. He's never had a good role model, you know. His dear father was King Rancer's most trusted general. He died up at Trader's Tor. They say he died a dishonorable death. It's a shame we'll never know the truth.
I know the truth, General, that you died trying to do the right thing.
He did? You know this for certain? I can't tell you how much that warms an old woman's heart. I always knew he died honorably. Martin, though, he was ashamed. You should go and tell him. He needs to know the truth about his father.
You think knowing will make a difference for Martin?
I do. Martin's always been ashamed. Every chance he's had to make something of himself, he's shied away from it for fear that he would fail, like his father did. If he knew his father died honorably, I think it would inspire him.
So you think Martin should enlist in the Schornhelm Guard?
I worry that if he enlists just to get out of trouble, that would be the wrong reason. If someone could tell Martin that his father died a hero, that would inspire him to follow in his father's footsteps, to join and fight with honor.
Okay.
Welcome to the Dusklight Inn. Not exactly the lap of luxury, but we try to make our customers comfortable. The cost of a room's cheap, and if you're as broke as I am, that's all that matters.
Is it harder to get by without your brother's help?
What? You mean because Martin's in the stocks? I don't know if I'd say that makes things harder. Wait, did Martin say something to you? I'd rather not discuss this. Our family's finances really aren't anyone's business but our own.
I'm only asking because I want to help Martin.
Really? Well, the truth is that Martin's only ever been a drain on our family's resources. His big ideas never amount to a hill of beans. I wouldn't tell him, but the best thing he could do is enlist. We could really use another steady income now.
Want to talk to everybody.
I saw you over there at the stocks talking to Martin. Does that fool still think I'm coming to his rescue? He's like a babe in the woods. I told him not to wear those fancy boots. It's not my fault he wouldn't listen.
So you were involved in the robbery?
Yeah, so what? I wasn't dumb enough to leave any proof for that constable to find, so I'm in the clear. And don't expect me to risk my neck sticking it out to vouch for Martin. As far as I'm concerned, he's better off in the stocks.
If Martin gets punished, I'll make sure you join him.
Wait! No, please! Please don't! I'd go mad in the stocks! Look, I don't know how to sell these stolen goods anyway. How about this? I'll just leave them on the constable's doorstep tomorrow morning. That will clear Martin's name. Is that enough?
Alright, that seems reasonable.
They are going to release me, aren't they? Has Olivier really not come forward? He will. I know he will.
I really think you should enlist, Martin.
Why? Olivier's not going to vouch for me, is he? That backstabbing arsehole. I can't enlist, though. I just can't. I'm just not cut out to be a soldier. And my mother and my sister need me here.
Your father was a hero. You should follow in his footsteps.
You know about my father? You mean, you were there, weren't you? He did die with honor, didn't he? I don't know. Perhaps you're right. Maybe I was born to be a soldier, and I've just been running from my destiny. All right, I'll enlist.
Yeah, okay.
You've certainly done your due diligence. I really appreciate the efforts, but I had a feeling it wouldn't work. Some people just have no sense of duty, and I guess Martin falls into that category.
Actually, I convinced Martin to enlist.
You did? Excellent. I don't know what you said to him, but I don't care. It's my duty to get new recruits, and you help me fulfill it. Thank you. I'll have the deputy release him, and we'll get him whipped into shape in no time. You really have the knack for this. Well, I'm getting Martin released, I wonder, would you be at all open to taking a crack at another one of my stubborn prospects? Her name's Suga. She's got a mouth on her, but she'd make a good soldier.
Why doesn't Suga want to enlist?
She wouldn't admit it, but I think she's some kind of bandit, and that's why she doesn't think much of the Schornhelm Guard. She called me some rather rude names. In fact, I lost my temper, but you have more patience.
Are you sure you want to recruit a bandit?
If it was up to me, no. But our numbers are low and we can't be picky. Besides, I'd rather risk the life of a bandit in battle than some poor girl who's never even swung a sword. If you're willing to speak to Shuga, she's over by the ironworks.
I'll talk to Shuga and see how it goes. Was she? No, this way.
Damn trash, that's all it is. Let it be known that Jaren's Ironworks sells nothing but dung. They call them swords, but you can't get an edge on one of these blades to save your life. Even the Shornhelm guards got better steel than this.
I hear the Shornhelm Guard has some of the best weapons in Ravenspire.
Oh no, not another one. What's it take to be a recruiter? The inability to understand verbal language? If you want me to write it down for you, I can carve it on your arse. I already told that old sow, Thayer, I'd eat dung before joining the guard.
What do you have against the Shornhelm Guard?
Bunch of elf-loving weaklings that run around Ribbonspire getting kicked in the arse. People I run with, they eat members of the Shornhelm Guard for breakfast. You look tougher than your average guard, but my boyfriend would wipe the dirt with you.
I'll take that bet.
Ha! You want to bet on how long you'll last, or whether you just turn tail the moment you see him? Nah, this could be fun though. Beat my boyfriend, I'll enlist. If he beats you, well, he'll just take your gear and leave your corpse in the road.
And we have a deal. Where can I find your boyfriend?
Just take the road south out of town. That's where we do our business. Don't worry about finding Goveled. He'll find you. Oh, and don't expect a formal challenge. Just be ready to fight. I'll be here if you decide you're too much of a coward.
What's up? Okay, I'll kill the two others before because those are annoying. What do you want? Because you suck. Like, you're a boss, but you truly suck. That's a shame.
How vile! Is that a piece of Goveled's brain on your boot? What are you, some kind of monster? Only joking around, of course. You beat him, huh? I'm impressed.
You're not mad that I killed your boyfriend?
Nah, that's what that bastard deserves for sneaking around behind my back with that little Bosmer wench. I knocked her off myself. Nope, I haven't got any hard feelings. In fact, I'd say that was the easiest breakup ever.
So you'll keep your end of the bargain and enlist in the Shornhelm Guard?
I suppose so. Goveled's gone, and to be honest, I was pretty sick of sitting around down there by the road and hassling people for a handful of coins. I'll give the guard a try. You can tell Captain Thayer I'll come around soon.
Yeah, okay.
Oh well, it was worth a try. I knew she was something of a long shot with an attitude like that. I'd probably have been forced to beat her down every other day just to keep her in line. Maybe it's better that she won't enlist.
Actually, I convinced Shuga to enlist.
You did? Huh. I'll be an Argonian's aunt. I really didn't think you could pull that off. You missed your calling, my friend. You should have been a recruiter. You can't seem to fail. While we're waiting for Shuga to finally get here, what do you say to taking on the most unlikely prospect of the bunch? If you can recruit this young man, I'll eat my dagger. He's awkward.
What makes this recruit so difficult?
Julien Riziol. That's his name. He seems like a sharp young man and he's had a little training. The problem is that Julien is more interested in chasing girls than glory. Some might even say he's pathetic, but he is a prospect.
Any idea on how I should approach him?
I don't know. I tried to tell him that no girl can resist a man with a few scars, but that didn't seem to sway him. Unfortunately, I lost my patience after that, and now he won't even come near me. If anyone can convince him, though, it's you.
I'll talk to Julian Ricil. Oh well, almost missed him.
I've been watching you. Going around town, cleaning up the mess that beastly soldier woman created by offending everyone. You must have a golden tongue, getting folks to enlist after that. You won't persuade me, though. I can't leave town. Not now.
Why can't you leave town?
Because I'm close. I've been courting Gwendolyn for 3 years, and I think I'm finally close to winning her heart. If I leave town now, by the time I get back, she'd probably have married someone else. I couldn't live with that.
What if she promised to marry you?
That would make everything perfect. If I had her love, I could enlist and fight with the strength of 10 soldiers. It's not going to happen, though. It's going to take something special to win her heart. And I haven't a clue as to what that is.
Maybe I could go talk to her and find out?
Good luck with that. I've been trying to figure her out for years now. Maybe she just enjoys playing with my emotions. If you can help me win her heart, though, I'll enlist. I'll do anything you want, in fact.
Okay. Let me go talk to her.
Don't get me wrong. You're very attractive, and I'm sure you're very nice. But I'm not seeing any new suitors. I have my hands full already with that pathetic young man you probably saw standing around outside.
You don't like Julian?
It's not that I don't like him. He's brave, kind, and handsome. He's perfectly acceptable. He's just not very exciting. I don't know that I love him. I'm not even sure he loves me. I keep trying to tell him. It's just some childish infatuation.
What will it take for him to win your heart?
I don't know. I want the feeling from the storybooks. I want my skin to flush and my heart to quicken. I want butterflies in my stomach and to be unsure whether to laugh or cry. Julian just makes me bored. Someone in town has to be more romantic.
Okay. Let me go see that.
The constable and I are taking bets on how long before Martin annoys an officer and winds up back in the stocks. I really do wish him the best, but my gold's on 2 weeks.
What can you tell me about Gwendolyn?
Why? Are you looking to court my sister too? Suitors have been lining up for months. That Julianne is the worst. I'd be happy to see her wed almost anyone but him. Wait a moment. You're not asking on Julian's behalf, are you?
No, not for Julian. I'm looking to court your sister.
All right then. Here's the thing. Whatever you do, don't give her flowers. They make her sneeze something awful. I'd suggest getting her a nice piece of jewelry. She always loved Mother's necklaces when we were young. She loves jewelry.
Okay, she liked jewelry. Good to know.
Not now, friend, please. Not now. We have so much work to do, and I'm not sure how we'll get it all done.
What can you tell me about Gwendolyn Assange?
You mean that stuck-up woman who lives across the way? I know she's been turning suitors away for months. I think she's waiting for someone with big coffers. Someone who can buy her fancy jewelry and such. Me? I don't think she's worth it.
Okay, jewelry. Seems to be the thing. Wait.
If that Captain Thayer comes around here again, someone's going to get hurt. That wench called me a coward, because I prefer to work here rather than join the Schornhelm Guard. Sense of duty? That's a pile of guardon.
What can you tell me about Gwendolyn Assange?
Not much. She's a pretty girl, but I think it's gone to her head. She does have a heart, though. She's always at the inn whenever there's a minstrel in town. I think she has a taste for poetry.
Okay, it's either poetry or jewelry. I don't know. Did I ask everybody?
I've been thinking. Gwendolyn says I don't really love her. It's just some kind of silly infatuation. I think I need to make a grand gesture to prove my love to her. Something spectacular to show her how I really feel.
What kind of a gesture are you thinking about?
Something romantic, something unique.
I know. A bouquet of rare flowers, though I need help picking them. Or I could serenade her with a poem. Of course, I don't know any poems. Or maybe a beautiful necklace. What do you think?
I'd give her a nice necklace.
Of course. They say jewelry's the key to every woman's heart.
Oh my god.
I don't have much gold, but the blacksmith's apprentice, Kalisa, she said she could make a nice necklace if I could supply the gems.
Where can we get some gems?
Well, I know we can get some gems, but it might be risky. The Bitterhand bandits have a camp west of town. With all the robberies they commit, I'm sure some of them carry stolen gems.
Alright, I'll get gems from the bandits and take them to Kalisa. Can do that. No big deal, really. Oh well, it's close too. Let's go then. Did I get gem? Yeah. That's it. You know, do they tolerate a camp of bandits so close to the town, really? No wonder nobody want to enlist.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm in the middle of making a necklace for House Doral. Please, let me focus on my work.
I have some gems from Julian.
Julian wants to give me gems? That is so sweet. I wasn't sure if he understood what I was hinting at the other night, but does this mean... does he feel the same way about me as I do about him?
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Actually, he said he could make a necklace for Gwendolyn.
Oh, I see. He didn't get the hint after all. If he's in love with Gwendolyn, though, then it's for the best. In fact, here. Take the piece I was crafting for the Dorals. I was tempted to keep it, but maybe it will bring Julian happiness.
I'll give it to Julian. Poor girl. She's cute too. It's a shame.
Did you get it? Oh, let me see it. I know that if Kalisa made it, it has to be beautiful. She's amazing.
Here's the necklace.
That's perfect. Completely unique and totally romantic. If Gwendolyn doesn't fall in love with me after receiving this, then there's no hope for us at all. What did Kalisa think? Was she glad that I took her up on her offer?
Did you know that Kalisa has feeling for you?
Feelings? For me? You can't be serious. I've known Kalisa since we were toddlers. She's like a sister to me. I mean, I love her dearly, but not like that. At least I don't think I do.
It doesn't sound like you're very sure.
Mother always said I was hopeless when it comes to this sort of thing. I never really thought about Kalisa in that way before. What do you think? Have I just been blind this whole time?
I think you should give Kalisa a chance. Yeah, she's more cute, actually.
All right. Maybe you're right. Maybe I've just been a fool this whole time, chasing Gwendolyn because she teased me when true love was right under my nose. Will you take the necklace back to Kalisa and tell her I was wrong?
Yes, I'll go talk to Kalisa again.
Forgive me for my earlier outburst. I must have made quite a fool of myself. Please, forget everything I told you.
Julian said it was wrong. He wanted you to have this.
He does? You mean he feels about me the way I feel about him? I don't know what to say. I thought my dreams were dead, and now you tell me that they have come true? Tell Julian to come to me. I must hear this from him.
I'll go tell Julian. You know, a lot of backtrack.
I can't believe this. The more I think about it, the more I realize that this was meant to be. Kalisa has always been kind and giving. What did I ever see in Gwendolyn? Tell me though, did Kalisa understand? Will she give me another chance?
Yes, but she wants to hear it from you.
All right. I'll need a moment to consider my words. Then I'll go talk to her. After that, I suppose I have to fulfill my promise and enlist. It's the least I can do after what you've done for me.
It's
You
more
can
of an
tell
happy
Captain
ending
Thayer I'll
that
be along
the last
shortly.
time than the last time I did it. Last time I broke his heart. Okay. So like this, everybody's happy.
Don't feel bad. I knew Julien was a hopeless case. A man who's sick in love is a sad man indeed. I feel sorry for him, really. Enlisting would have probably helped set him straight.
Actually, Julian's decided to enlist.
I can't believe it. I said I was going to eat my dagger, didn't I? I hope you'll let me off on that one.
Yeah.
I'm really embarrassed. Here, I couldn't manage to get a single recruit, and you come behind me and get 3.
Are there any other prospects?
None that are worth our time, and I'll have my hands full whipping these 3 into shape anyhow. The General's jaw's going to hit the dirt when I march them in. I'll tell him I had help, of course. I don't want him assigning me this duty again.
Okay, nice.
All right, recruits. Fall in. I want to see the prettiest march to Shornhelm in history.
Yay, nice. So, collect healing supplies. Yep. Where is it? Oh, it's right at the entrance. Okay, let's go. What's all that? Listen, bro, you can't kill me, just die. Thank you. Okay, the rest of the healing supplies are very easy to get. I assume that's another player coming by. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, okay. It was another player, yes, but they just ran past them. And they came back in place. And attacked me. And now here I am killing it. That's the whole story. Hope you liked it. Hello? Why couldn't I attack? That was weird.
Speak up and talk fast. After that surprise attack, I'm not feeling very trusting or hospitable towards strangers.
I recovered your healing supplies.
Our healing supplies? Eloise could certainly use those. All right, I'll order them to unlock the tower door. But understand this. You betray us in any way, I'll kill you myself and toss your lifeless body from the top of the tower.
Okay.
Unlock the tower door.
I need help.
What do you want? Can't you see all these wounded? All this blood? I feel like I'll never be clean again, and I still have so much to do here.
I brought you some healing supplies.
Divines be praised. Thank you so much. With these supplies, I can properly tend to the wounded.
Anything else I can do to help?
If you're willing to help, I won't say no. I'm worried about the Hinault family. We haven't seen them since the battle started. I want to check on them, make sure they're all right. But I don't want to navigate a horde of Montclairs on my own.
I can accompany you.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. Lieutenant Fairfax doesn't want anyone to leave the tower.
but I'm sure he'll agree to let me go if you accompany me. Give me a moment to finish tending to these soldiers, and I'll meet you outside.
I'll meet you outside when you're ready.
I just need a moment. I'll meet you outside.
How did you survive the initial attack?
Just because I'm a healer doesn't mean I don't know my way around a battlefield. I kept my head low, followed orders, and took care of the wounded. Thankfully, I had a few supplies, but what you brought me is a godsend.
You say so?
I'm here. Talk to me when you're ready to check on the Hinault family. I'm ready when you are.
Then let's go.
Follow me and stay close. It's not that far.
Lead on. Or I lead, and yeah, okay. Yeah, I will lead, no worries.
This is the Hinault
Go away!
farmhouse.
We don't want any trouble!
We're here to help. Are you right in there?
Are we all right? Soldiers have invaded our farm, and you're asking if we're all right? What is this? Some kind of trick so you can take our house too?
I'm here with the Schonhelm guard. I can get you to a safer place.
And I should just believe you and open this door? I don't think so. If you really want to help, bring me weapons to arm my family with. Once we can properly defend ourselves, I'll happily open this door.
Alright, I'll get you some weapons.
Not just any weapons, you hear me? I need a two-handed sword. And one-handed swords for my wife and oldest son. My younger son needs a bow. And my daughter, she insists on having a pair of daggers.
Yeah, do
Bring
you
the
want some
weapons back
coffee
here
with
when you have
that?
them.
Fuck's
Shinobi
sake.
makes a good point, but I think I can help. Come talk to me when you... One thing you can always count on after a battle. Lots of extra weapons. I saw some of the soldiers tossing weapons into the barn. You should be able to find everything Genovi asked for in there.
You're not coming with me?
You can handle this on your own. There's fresh blood inside the farmhouse. Can't you smell it? I need to collect my healing supplies from the tower so I can help Genovi and his family.
Very well, I'll find weapons while you get your healing kit. We'll meet back here.
Right. Good. Whatever. The sooner we get this done, the sooner I can get something to eat. Suddenly I'm starving.
You're a vampire, are you? Pretty sure you are. But okay. Yeah, you suck. Thank you. There is exactly everything I need. Nice. What a coincidence. Okay, they didn't see me. I don't know how. I don't care. The door is unlocked.
I'm not sure I can stand much more of this. Bodies, the blood. I wanted to save this family, but look what happened. It feels like everything has suddenly gone wrong.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I came back and found that the door was open. Genovi must have sacrificed himself so the rest of the family could escape. But blessed Arche, why did they open the door?
I collected the weapons Genovi asked for.
The weapons? Of course. It's just the enormity of it all. It's frazzled my nerves. But the rest of the Hinault family, you have to find them. Before you go, I have to tell you something. The dead, they sometimes return as blood fiends.
Blood fiends? Is that what did this?
I'm not sure, but the lieutenant thinks the Montclairs are responsible. If any of the Hinaults were killed, you have to burn their bodies. Take this torch and start with Genovi. Then collect his ashes so his family can give him a proper burial.
Okay. Well, actually, I got the ash before... What? I got the ash before the corpse was burning entirely? What? Really? Interesting.
Please, don't hurt me. I don't want to die. Wait. You're not the creature that attacked my father? You're not even one of the Montclairs.
You're one of Genovese's son. I'm here to rescue you.
Too little, too late, stranger. If you had come to us before that monster knocked on our door, maybe things would be different. Instead, my father is dead and my family is scattered.
Monster? What monster?
She knocked on the door. She sounded concerned, said she was there to help. When my father opened the door, he was attacked. He yelled for us to run. I heard my father's screams. They followed me as I ran.
Here, take this sword and get to the Schornhelm Guard camp.
The sword? Just like my father requested. Oh, I wish he had just let you in. You could have saved him. I'll run to the Schornhelm Guard. Please, find the rest of my family. We got separated in the confusion.
You mentioned a monster?
She knocked on our door. She sounded concerned.
Yeah, okay, d'accord. Oh, well. Of course it's a boss. Couldn't be just a Bloodfiend, right? He'd have to be a boss. Take me forever. Okay, how much XP do I have? Well, 43? Actually, I reached it. Nice. That was loud.
No. No, please. Leave me alone. I haven't done anything.
Don't worry, I'm here to help you.
You were the one who came to the door? Who my father sent off to get weapons for us? He should have trusted you.
What happened at the farmhouse?
I wasn't close enough to hear, but someone knocked on the door and convinced my father to open it. That's when the screaming started. And the blood. I panicked. Probably would have died myself if not for Joan.
Here, take the daggers your father asked for and get to the Schornhelm Guard camp.
I feel better with these in my hands. I just wish you would have made it back sooner. Then maybe my father would still be alive.
I was pretty damn quick. If you ask me, but okay. I guess I was too slow. You're a boss, son. I would just use my ultimate. Because yeah, I could feel it. You will be an annoying one to beat. Not hard, annoying. Like, I removed the life person by person, but hey, take me forever. go.
There you are. Have you seen Heloise? Some of the Hinaults have arrived. I haven't seen Heloise since she ran off with her healing kit.
I haven't seen her since I left the farmhouse to look for the Hinault family.
Well, she hasn't come back yet, and I'm starting to worry. I think she's ill and trying hard not to show it. Hopefully she'll be back soon. For now, go inside and check on the Hinaults. I promised to send you to them when you arrived.
It's good to see you again, my friend. The Shornhelm Guard has been helpful, but my mother and little brother have yet to arrive. By any chance, did you happen to find them while you were out there?
I'm sorry, your mother and your brother won't be coming back.
I was afraid that was going to be the case. I'll try to be strong. For my sister. I just wish I could bury them in the family graveyard. I won't sleep easy until that's done.
Here, take their ashes.
Thank you. We'll bury these as soon as my sister calms down. Wait a moment. Someone's coming in. No. No, it can't be. Not you!
Divines, protect us! It's the monster!
Stay back, foul creature!
Monster? What did I...
She's a blood fiend! She entered our farmhouse and killed our father!
No. That can't be true.
Okay. The bag holds an array of healing poultices, tinctures, herbs, bandages, and other components generally used by a healer. Books, papers, healing supplies, and a few personal items fill this pack. Some of the papers have Heloise's names upon them. These are the notes of Heloise Menoit, either for the Shornhelm Guard.
End you.
I have set up a temporary healing center in the old tower located on the Hinault farms. Here,
Stop holding back.
I am treating the injuries suffered by Shornhelm Guard soldier in their family, blah 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 blah. Just want to see that duel. Where is it? Where's the fucking duel?
Oh, Stendarr. What's wrong with me?
Show me. I wanna see. I wanna see who's winning.
Overextending yourself is a poor strategy.
I think the sorcerer will lose. So, okay. What was the point then? Like, what was the point for real?
Please, stay back. I'm so hungry and I don't want to hurt you.
Heloise, you need to talk to me. Tell me what happened.
I think Hinault's son is right. I think I did attack his father.
Why do you think that?
I'm not sure. My memory comes back to me in flashes. I smell blood, so fresh and strong. I've just been so hungry. I think I consumed Genovi's blood. Why am I so hungry?
When did this begin?
Begin? I don't know. Days ago? Weeks? No.
I was scratched. During the battle with the Montclairs, I remember a snarl. Something touched my arm. I forgot about it until I noticed the deep scratch while I was tending to the wounded soldiers.
What does it have to do with a scratch?
Since then, I've been dreaming while I'm awake. Dream about teeth and blood. So much blood. I can smell it all around me. I'm hungry. So hungry.
What do you think we should do?
I'll go away. Far away. I'll find a place to hide. Someplace where I can't hurt anyone. I don't trust myself. Stendarr, help me. I'm so hungry.
Alright, I'll let you go.
I can do this. I can control it. It's only when I get hungry that I lose control. I'll live in the wilderness, far from people. I'll survive on animals. Never people. Never. I'm sure I can control it.
Then go, I'll tell the lieutenant what happened.
Lieutenant Fairfax. Sometimes I thought he had a fondness for me. I hope he didn't. I really hope he hated me. I can't think about what might have been. Tell him not to look for me. I want him to hate me with all his heart.
You know, you can't hate somebody just like that. You need to have a reason for it.
Where's Heloise? Is she all right? Does she need help?
Something was wrong with Eloise. She decided to go away to keep people safe.
I knew something was wrong. I tried to get her to talk to me. Maybe I could have done something and then she'd still be here. But she's alive, right? I mean, that's something. When this business with Montclair is over, I'll find her. I'll bring her back.
Oh, a healing staff? For real? Oh my!
My sister and I are going to bury our family. We'd be honored if you accompanied us.
Well, it's more Magicka, but...
Marek would come here to play all the time. It made Mother so nervous. She hated these ruins.
I remember Father's ghost stories. He tried to scare us into staying away. But the stories just made Marek more interested.
Things are going to be so different now that they're gone. Thank you for coming with us. I feel safer with you nearby.
It's okay, you could go alone, there's no enemies there. Takes too long. I like this name.
What happened to our family is terrible. But as the bards say, life goes on. My sister and I came up here to, well, to give them a proper burial.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I have one last favor to ask of you, though. Would you bury our family's ashes? Mela and I think it would be appropriate, considering all you've done for us.
I would be honored to help. Wait.
Mother was our rock. I loved her so much. I miss you, Marek. You were a spoiled brat, but I loved you.
Father was strong, steady. He held our family together. Blessed Arche, please sanctify our family and the ground they rest in. Let them find peace. Keep them safe. Well, my family is at peace now. Thank you so much for your help. You'll always be a friend of the Henault family.
What will you and your sister do now?
I'm not sure. There are so many memories here. But we can't keep the farm in good order with just the two of us.
Why not?
Mela and I might travel for a while. Visit Shornhelm, or Wayrest. We'll make a new life for ourselves, thanks to you.
No. Well, let's go make the main quest of this faction.
I heard that someone entered the Black Forge and shut it down.
Yeah, thank you, that was me.
You sent the guard west to chase a rumor? We need those troops to protect Shornhelm.
Only some of them, Baron. My father would have done the same. Captain Genevi will discover the truth and report back.
Countess, Baron, please. We must remain focused.
And in the meantime, I'll play some loot, thank
The
you.
whole region remains at risk.
How can we trust you, Count Ravenwatch? Your friendship with Montclair is well known. What did you offer those captains to betray us?
I care for the Count even less than you, Baron, but he hasn't done anything to warrant such accusations. Yet.
We must end this debate and take action. Make an example of the two traitors and retake the upper city. How can the two of you not see that?
I do not disagree, Baron, but we need to proceed with caution. There is more to this situation than meets the eye. I know I make you both nervous. Perhaps we should continue this after our blood has cooled.
Mind your tempers, gentlemen. We have a visitor. Come forward, friend, and state your business.
Oh, it's okay, I'm just playing the lute there. No worries.
I can almost understand
Just playing some
the will of
guitar.
Montclair to abandon our triumvirate.
I returned to Shornhelm after my father's death to find a city divided and our land in peril. Baron Dorell means well, but he'd rather rush forward than take a moment to examine the path ahead. But what brings you to Rivenspire, friend?
I'm here to help.
Of course. The light provides as always. Baron Montclair is changed. We need to find out what has driven him to this perilous course of action. A letter? A journal? We need something to give us more insight into why he has betrayed us.
Baron Dorell mentioned something about traitors.
2 Shornhelm Guard officers. They defected to Montclair's side and helped him take over the upper city. Look for Orlazog Grayarzal and Jubert Gain. Perhaps you can deal with these traitors and discover Montclair's motivations. Baron Dorell can tell you more.
Was Montclair always this ambitious?
Ambitious? I suppose he was no more or less so than any house noble. My father never liked the man, though. But to change so drastically? To put innocent people in harm's way? I pray for the wisdom to understand our foe.
Do you think Montclair seriously wants to start a war?
I suppose he hopes we will surrender and agree to his terms. But that's not going to happen. Neither House Tamrith nor House Dorell will give in to such outrageous demands. And I know the High King won't allow such treachery to go unpunished.
Do you and Baron Dorell argue a lot?
The Baron sees me as a child, and I find him to be a pompous ass. Light grant me patience. I know that he wants to appear strong, in control, but we need to peer into the shadows and determine what has led to Montclair's bold actions.
Who is Verandis Ravenwatch?
House Ravenwatch is an old Rivenspire family. As for Verandis, I do not like the man. Be that as it may, and despite his long friendship with Montclair, the Count seems genuine in his willingness to help. He cares deeply about our people.
Okay. I do remember this quest. It takes forever. I know, it's the main quest, but still. Okay, I'll just go kill people then. No worries. Can do that. Okay, where are you, you bitch? Coming for you. Kill the little one first, then the others. Basic strategy.
Lohar Doral sent you, didn't you? Or was it sweet Tamrin? Whoever it was, sent you to die.
You just had time to finish your shit.
Hey, you there! A little help here. Damn Montclair bastards caught me snooping around. If you unlock this cage, I'll be your best friend for life.
What are you doing inside that cage?
I needed some quiet time. What do you think I'm doing in here? I went and got myself captured. I'm one of the Shornhelm Guard. Look, let me out of this cell, and I can help you.
Why should I trust you?
Good question. You shouldn't. But that doesn't mean we're not on the same side. I bet they sent you to find information about Montclair. Open the cell and I'll tell you what I know.
I'll open the cell. Without the key, but...
I hate being caged. Makes me all... itchy. Anyway, Orlozog shoved a letter in that chest over there. It explains a lot. I appreciate the help. You're all right in my book. Now I need to report back to Baron Dorel.
Okay then! Let's go! Okay, come on. Am I forced to fight again the same guys? I just killed them! Fuck's sake, the respawn is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not reading those letters. It takes forever. You get the gist as the quests go on without reading it anyway.
Send you. Let me show you the power I've gained.
Yeah. Here's the power you gain. Bit shady if you ask me. Wait, where's my destination?
news do you bring from the upper city? Have the traders been dealt with?
The traders have been dealt with, but Montclair is gone. He left General Rizal Joel in charge.
Damn. Montclair's Argonian is as crazy as an outhouse skeever. His soldiers kidnapped a few nobles, grabbed them in broad daylight. Probably hopes to use them as insurance against us. You must realize that I never negotiate with terrorists.
I found a letter. Rizal Jules plans to bring reinforcements in through the fevered Meuse.
Then we have to act fast. Go to the Meuse and free Lady Aurine Tamrith, Nethan Albergama, and Sir Estienne Gillen. If you can take out Rizal Jul along the way, all the better. In the meantime, we'll mobilize the Shornhelm Guard and retake the upper city.
I'll head to the fevered Meuse and free the hostages.
This Rizal seized nobles. Such brazen acts must not be tolerated, Baron.
Wait. Oh shit. I had to...
The fevered Meuse. I haven't thought about that place since I was a child.
What can you tell me about the fevered Meuse?
It's a ravine beyond the upper city. It's been sealed off for years. They used to send the ill and infirm there. Those afflicted with the plague, Khajiit fever, Argonian leprosy, things like that. But that was a long time ago.
Can you remember any details that might help me?
It's a dank old place. Oh, I remember now. The sewers. You can sneak through the old sewer tunnel. It leads to right near the entrance of the fevered Meuse.
Any idea what I might find in there?
The ravine is riddled with small caves, as I recall. There's an even older section, an ancient ruin. If this Argonian is using a portal to bring reinforcements into the city, I suspect those ruins would make a proper staging ground.
Okay, now I can go. Oh, nice. Actually, nice. That was a nice shortcut. Now, let's see if it loads. Could load, lady, could no load. Well, you know what? While it does that, oh, well.
Not so fast, my friend. You don't have to deal with this on your own.
Well, thank you very much for the help. Yeah, I wanna kill this guy first, I don't know why. Did I have the key? I did. So that's one. Next one.
Send someone for me. He's the ambassador from Alakir. Did I mention that?
I don't care. Could be the Pope, it will be the same to me.
I prayed that I wouldn't be left to that lizard's tortures.
Well, I like the extra DPS. It's actually cool.
horrible Argonian, Rizal Jul, said he would turn me into a powerful creature. Why would I
I
want
suspect that Razal Jul is behind that stone door, along with his portal. We need to stop him from bringing through more reinforcements.
Yeah, okay, we will do that, but first of all, there's an archer in front of you, and we need to kill it, you know? Can't just go past him and say, hey, hi. We can do that. Well, we could, but not sure they would let us pass. Oh yeah, remember that. You know, you can help me, Verandis. Really? Piece of shit doesn't help me. Like, look at this! It's just standing there. Wait a minute, friends, you don't have to do this alone. Well, if you could attack some shit, that would be nice. No. Fuck you with your stunning attack. You both have stunning attack. Fuck you with that. Whatever happened, I have to waste my time. Look at Verandis. Just standing there, doing nothing. Isn't that nice? I love it.
I can feel the magic.
There is no music though. This guy doesn't deserve music, it seems. Too cheaty for it. That's it.
I can feel the magic. There's a portal close by. We need to close it before we're overrun by more Montclair soldiers.
You need to close the portal.
I should be able to close the portal. It won't take me more than a few seconds. There! That should keep them out. Schornhelm will be safe now.
Yeah, well, allow me to play some guitar
I
while
shall
you do.
begin my research at once. Try to determine where Razal Jul has gone. In the meantime, you should seek out the High King. With the portal closed, we've stopped Razal Jul from sneaking more Montclair troops into the city. It's frustrating, though, that Razal Jul slipped away. That Argonian is sly and cowardly.
Any idea where Razal Jul disappeared to?
No, and that's what worries me. He must be tracked down and dealt with, swiftly. Thanks to your efforts, though, Montclair's plan to take control of Schornhelm has been stopped. You should inform High King Emmerich and the other nobles.
Is the High King in Schornhelm?
According to my sources, he was close before I entered the Mews. I have no doubt that the Schornhelm Guard has reclaimed the upper city. I assume Dorel, Tamrith, and the High King are even now in Schornhelm Castle. Give Emmerich my regards.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, I cannot mount in this location, really? Please load. Oh well, nice, we got the CD now.
Here we have the savior of Shornhelm, I presume. You should know that Baron Dorell and Countess Tamrith have been quite generous in their praise of you. I trust you were able to close this portal Montclair was using to bring in reinforcements?
Yes, Verandis Ravenwatch was with me and he closed the portal.
I'm not surprised. Verandis and I go back many years. He has a habit of making people nervous, but I've been trying to reassure Baron Dorell and Countess Tamrith he is loyal to the people of Rivenspire. Did you also defeat this Rizal Jewel?
No, Rizal Jewel escaped.
Then I suppose we'll have to track him down, he and Montclair both. I fear Montclair's ambitions may be far greater than simply conquering all of Rivenspire. It's better we stop him now.
I'll help you however I can, Your Majesty.
Thanks to you, we have an excellent start here in Shornhelm, and I will devote my resources to fortifying the city as quickly as possible. We're secure here now, and we have to ensure it remains that way. Shornhelm may be secure, but reports from other parts of the kingdom suggest Montclair is stirring up trouble everywhere. Countess Tamrith and Baron Dorell will each take a detachment of the Shornhelm Guard and go investigate these reports.
What can I do to help?
As you might have guessed, I'm thinking you are best suited for tracking down Rizal Jewel and making sure he doesn't go opening any more portals into Shornhelm. Did Verandis perhaps mention any suspicions of where this rat may have scurried off to?
Verandis was going to investigate the matter himself.
Then I suggest you join him. Knowing Verandis, he's returned to Ravenwatch Castle to study whatever evidence he may have found. You'll find it west of the city near the town of Crestshade. I'm counting on the two of you to stop Rizal Jewel, and soon.
I'll go to Ravenwatch Castle right away.
I should warn you. Ravenwatch Castle is as strange as the man who owns it. His family is very old and they have strange traditions. Don't worry, though. I have no doubt about the fact that he's on our side. You may rely on anything he says.
Can I ask a few questions before I leave?
Of course, I'm a veritable treasure trove of useless information and I love to share.
How do you know Verandis?
I've known Count Ravenwatch since I was a boy. My father even sent me to study with him for a time. House Ravenwatch is one of the oldest noble houses of Rivenspire. Quite a legacy, and Verandis carries it well.
There must be more to it than that.
Well, if you must know, he's part of the reason I'm wearing this crown. When I first proposed to form the Covenant, many people opposed me. Verandis, however, without any urging, supported my plans and helped sway opinions in my favor.
Why would he do that?
I think he did it because he was tired of bloodshed, and he knew he could trust me to always work toward peace. If I can end this conflict and restore it here, I will consider my debt to Verandis paid in full.
How long will you remain in Shornhelm?
As long as it takes. I knew that having the noble houses share the throne wouldn't last. I should have chosen one of them to rule years ago. To be honest, I feel I'm partly to blame for all of this, and it's my duty to be here and see it resolved.
Why didn't you bring an army?
The last time I brought an army to Rivenspire, it was to put an end to Rancer's war. That isn't a memory I want to reawaken in this region. Besides, it will be better for all concerned if Rivenspire resolves its own problems.
Yeah, okay, but you're still there, Your Majesty. I think I'll do a quick stop at a merchant. Wait. Is there a merchant in there? Tell me. Yeah. There's the carpenter, same shit.
This timber does not...
Take all my shit. Yeah. Oh well, I know it already, so yeah, fuck it. Where is the carpenter? Oh, right here.
This timber does not speak as the hist does.
And here we go. We can... Oh, hold on. Can you repair my shit quickly? I think I forgot.
This timber does not...
Thank you. Where's the destination, actually? Oh. Well, fuck me, I won't walk there. Thank you, FPS. I love you when you do that for no reason.
Gwendis, my child, slow down. You eat too fast. You don't want to harm poor Carlin.
We need to feed to get stronger. When Montclair shows up, I want to be ready.
That is not our way, child, and you know it. Stop feasting, now.
Fine, whatever. I mean, I'm sorry, Count Verandis. You know I only want to help.
Of course, my child. Now, let's clear away our meal and welcome our friend. Carlin, as always, I thank you for sharing your life's blood with us.
I live to please, my lord.
I apologize if the scene before you makes you uncomfortable. I did not expect you to arrive during our mealtime. As for why I kept my true nature hidden, well, let's just say that Emmerich insisted, and one does not refuse the High King lightly.
You're a vampire?
I have been called far worse, but I prefer to think of myself and my companions as gifted. We are not ashamed of our condition. We are not monsters. Now this is the part where you gasp and ask calmly, how can I trust you?
High King Emmerich said I should trust you.
The High King is a wise man, which is why I supported him and not the Mad King Rancer. We all have the ability to make our own decisions. Long ago, I decided to live in peace with the mortal world, not feast upon it.
Can you tell me anything that can help us deal with Montclair?
You were able to drive off Rizal Jewel and take back Shornhelm. Those were no small feats, I assure you. But Emmerich needs our help to restore Rivenspire's tranquility. You need to understand, there is more to Montclair than simple ambition.
You've hinted at this before. Tell me what you're talking about.
Walk with me and I will explain. There is much I need to show you, and time grows short. Adieu, sir. Please make sure Gwendis behaves herself. Poor Carlin needs time to recover.
The little one gets no dessert this evening. Adusa will make sure.
To understand the path that Montclair follows, you must understand how he came to walk upon it. I believe the key to stopping him hides within my own memory. Memories are elusive shadows, hiding truths behind our own perceptions. But what if someone else could examine them? What would they see that we do not? I'd like to try something, if you're willing. This potion will allow you to dreamwalk through my memories. Perhaps your eyes will see what I have missed.
Okay.
I would never bring an outsider into my memories if I didn't believe it was imperative. The memories we will revisit, they are painful for me. It is with a heavy heart that I ask you to embark upon this journey with me.
I need to know more before I agree to this.
Ask your questions then. I will answer what I can.
What's in this potion?
Nothing that will harm you, rest assured. The mixture contains various herbs, dusk nectar, and a few drops of my blood. But don't worry. It takes more than a little blood to turn someone into a vampire.
What if I choose not to drink the potion?
Then we learn nothing new. Montclair continues his campaign and Rivenspire eventually falls. It is inevitable. Please, as you will see, I have blind spots where Montclair is concerned. I need a fresh perspective to determine our next moves.
Why me? Why not one of your vampires?
They know me too well, and they are used to acquiescing to my will. They don't have the perspective, the distance to see beyond what I saw. I need someone who has proven their worth. A relative stranger that I can trust.
Okay, let's do this.
I must say, it's rather strange seeing you as me.
Yeah.
Mother, please. You have to take the medicine. Rizal Jewel can help you.
Sweet daughter. I can't go on like this. I don't want to spend my final days as an experiment. Instead, let me spend them with the ones I love.
Even in retrospect, reliving this is difficult. Her pain, her suffering. She had so much courage.
There has to be something more we can do. Ferrandis, can I talk to you for a moment? Layla doesn't have much time. I know it. She knows it. She's trying to be so strong, but I swore I would never ask this of you. It goes against everything I believe in. But damn it, she's my wife. I don't want to lose her.
No, my friend, you can't ask that of me.
I know. You swore an oath. No one should ever have to endure the things you've gone through because of what you are. But you're alive. That's more than my wife will be if you don't help her.
She deserves a better fate than becoming a vampire.
You can't make that decision for her. Neither can I. But you can give her a chance. I know you care about her. You can't just stand there and watch her die.
You're right, let me ask Layla what she wants to do.
Thank you. I know she'll make the right decision. She may no longer be the woman I know, but at least she'll be alive. She'll be with me. I can still love her.
My dear friend, Verandis. I'm glad you're here. You've always been so good to our family. I never really thanked you for that.
There's no need to thank me. You're a good friend to me as well.
Verandis, after I'm gone, you need to continue to watch over my family. Wylan will need your strong, steadying presence more than ever.
There is a way to avoid this, Layla.
No, my friend. Your gift isn't the solution. Not for me. I refuse to accept an existence that forces me to watch as my children, my husband, everyone I know, ages before my eyes.
Of course, Layla, as you wish.
Something's wrong. I have vague recollections of talking to someone else. But why can't I remember? You need to look around, see what we missed.
Okay. Oh look, Rizal Jewel.
This is hopeless. Baron Montclair forces me to mix concoctions that I know won't do any good. If he'd just listened to me, I could show him exactly how to heal his wife and end her suffering.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about knowledge and ancient magic. I'm talking about the forgotten arts of the aliens themselves. Would you deny Our Lady any chance for a cure, no matter what the source?
I want to see the Baroness healed with all my heart.
I happen to possess an alien relic, or at least a shard from one. But the Baron won't listen to me, especially since Our Lady started refusing my help. If I give you this stone, will you present it to the Baron? He listens to you, my friend.
Get the shard and convince Willan to use it.
I knew I could count on you, Veranda's Ravenwatch.
Without your help, my friend, I would never have recalled that Rizal Jewel led us to the alien relic. What else have I forgotten?
3 cheers for Verandis! He gave me the means to save my beautiful wife.
Yes, to our dear friend Verandis. How can we ever repay him?
He is great, isn't he? And so handsome. But I want to cheer about this wine. By the divines, this stuff is delicious.
We were so happy at this moment. We were all together, friends and family, enjoying each other's company.
Playing guitar.
Final time.
Verandis, may I speak to you for a moment? Alone?
I don't recall speaking with Layla. Why can't I remember that? Rizal Jewel knew about the Ayleid relic the entire time. He convinced me to give it to Wylon. Why didn't I remember that? And this memory. I recall our celebration, the toasts. But this moment, talking to Layla, I don't remember that happening.
Tell me more about this celebration.
As I now recall, Rizal Jewel gave me a shard. A piece of an Ayleid relic. I presented it to Montclair and he in turn used it to heal his wife. In less than a day, Layla was recovering and on her feet again. It was nothing short of miraculous.
The shard cured her?
Not exactly. It helped, but I can't remember why. We were here celebrating Layla's improved condition when... and that's all I can recall. I'm sure the key is hidden in my memories. Please explore this moment and see what you can learn.
Okay, she wanted to talk to me. Let's see.
Verandis, you mustn't say anything. Please. I'm sure this will pass. I just need the stone. Another treatment and I'll be fine.
Layla, you aren't well.
Just a little dizziness. A little discomfort. It must be all this activity lately. Verandis, I don't think the stone shard is powerful enough. It helps, but it doesn't last. And now, I feel empty. I can't explain it.
We need to tell Willan about this.
No, you leave him be. He's happy now. I can't stand to see him worried. Sitting beside my bed, helpless, consumed with grief. Not again. The stone shard. It's obviously a part of something larger. Could that be the cure we're looking for?
I don't know. Perhaps there is more information in the Ayleid tomes Rizal Jewel has been researching.
Talk to the Argonian. See what he's found out. We need to find the larger relic. Or at least another shard of stone. I hate to ask, but I need you to do this one last favor. For Wylon. For me.
Of course, Layla. I'll talk to Rizal Jewel and see what he thinks.
I knew I could count on you, dear friend. Now, I need to compose myself and return to the party. but I think I'll go to sleep early this evening. I'm sure I just need a little more rest.
Yeah.
Fascinating, isn't it? To think that such a tiny rock could hold so much power. Can you feel it? It's like it's calling to me, like the moon's call to the tides. Imagine what the relic it came from could do.
Why didn't you give the stone to Montclair? Why have me do it?
The Baron wasn't listening to me. We needed someone he trusted more, had more faith in. That someone was you, Count Verandis. Now the Baroness is on the mend, and House Montclair has returned to a state of contented bliss.
The stone isn't enough, Leela is still sick.
Well,
sick.
That's unfortunate, but it is only a small piece of a grander relic, isn't it? I've been studying the Ayleid manuscripts. There may be more we can do for the poor Baroness.
Spit it out, Orgonian, and speak plainly.
I found the stone among the effects of King Rancer's royal historian, back when I served in Rancer's court. She had quite an intriguing collection, including the Ayleid manuscripts that I've been translating. Perhaps you can check my work.
Where are the Ayleid manuscripts?
The manuscripts are locked away, but I left my notes in your library. A few phrases stood out as I translated. Life, death, crag. I'm sure they mean something. Take a look and see what you think. Perhaps the text can lead us to the greater relic.
Okay. Made sure that with each breath we breathed in life, health, vitality. With each seed rock stone, we plan that we will prosper and no death, sickness, disease can harm us. This is the power of the light sunfire. Only the remnant vestige can contain the power of the unknown Ayleid world. It lives as we do, it reacts to feelings, emotions, sentiments. It makes our existence survival journey better. The crag peak and the remnant vestige fragment are one. Here it will always be guarded, protected, hidden. We have established a second community outpost cave in the hills to the east of the crag peak. In this hillside community outpost cave, we have hidden our tome scroll tablet of history glossarytology for safekeeping, shelter, reassurance. Okay.
I remember now. The translation. We misinterpreted it. We assumed the crag housed a powerful healing artifact. But we were wrong. The hillside community, though. Why didn't I ever look into that?
Do you know what this means?
Not exactly. Not yet. But I will figure this out. In the meantime, there is one more memory I want you to explore. We ascended the Doomcrag, and that's where everything changed.
What's the Doomcrag?
A perilous peak that rises from the mountains to the north. It has always been a haunted, desolate place. Look for anything I may have missed. But more, I want you to see what happened to Montclair. I want you to understand why he must be stopped.
Okay then. Well, I just hope it will load. Well, while it loads, I will go in the bathroom. I'll be right back.